chronicle of the thing that was always the thing. The 67 Catalina. The 1967 Pontiac Catalina. The 1967 Pontiac Catalina. 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 Oh. 1967 Pontiac Catalina.
That right there, 1967 Pontiac Catalina.
1967 Pontiac Catalina. 1967 Pontiac Catalina. Woo! That's a brief introduction to Uncle Michael. It was beautiful. Yeah, we totally instantly connected on car things. I was like, holy shit, I do car things. This guy does car things. This is his car. It's funnier now. At the moment. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's funnier there. This is the moment that I just discovered that the parking brake was not working. And I had this problem that when I know that the problem exists, I have to fix the thing. Morality dictates so. This car's huge and fat and 17 feet long. This thing is OG. It has all the original things. Original trim. It's pretty fly. This is a dope car. This is actually day 4 of working on the car. So parking brake is more important than a lot of other things, but I also have to finish setting up the radio. You will find out in the future. For now, future people, I already know. This feels like cheating. This thing is going to get a retro style radio. It's going to be super fly. Yep. I have a sneaky suspicion that this car is going to end up back here with me farting around with it more. But I don't do body work. I don't do the body work things. So I'm going to get a guy for that. But this thing's fancy, so let's get to it. Okay. So after a test drive, we have discovered we have a broken spring in the brakes. It's not catastrophic. Ought to be able to get the parts. Some kind of... Ooh, so dirty. Hold on. Okie dokie. So, after a test drive and some weird noises, found some investigation, spawned some investigation, and we found a busted spring in your rear brakes. So, it's kind of late. I think it's almost 8 o'clock. 8 p.m., I think. We're going to clean the brakes up. Talk to some dudes tomorrow about a spring kit. And maybe a wheel cylinder. So we'll see. See what's going on. A little wetness. See this? That is because the spring is broken. But we will see. Short notice. This might be a make it safe and then fix it later. Let's see if we can get them parts first. Google says it should be easy, but Google lies. To be continued. Okay, brake things, parking brake things, and steering wheel things. Working on the horn, working on the radio trim. A little piece of chrome in here. Nice pressure fit piece of, that's actually black Kydex, but it'll be nice in this radio. Let the radio go in there. Fancy. So this will actually come through there, and you'll see that like that. Well, without the wings. Yeah, fancy. Fancy.
Oh, hey. It's cold. This right here. That's an air filter. It's an old one off a 1967 Pontiac Catalina. All right. Old air filter from the 1967 Pontiac Catalina. There's the new air filter for the 1967 Pontiac Catalina. Okay. Under hood. Check on that 1967 Pontiac Catalina.
Okay, this is some bullshit. So we gotta fix this now. All this tape has to come off. These are all just kind of bare wires. This is a little better. At least there's an end. But what is this? Fix that. That's stupid. Why would you do that? This is lazy. Trim it. So we're gonna get rid of all this and this. Clean all this up. This is just the ashtray mount. Then we're gonna mount the radio. What is this ass hattery? What is this? Unacceptable. Wire nuts. Oh, have to fix this. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We'll fix this. In the 1967 Pontiac Catalina. Who does that? Who does that? Who silicones some wires together and then shoves a wire nut? What? Who does this? This is not a proper repair. And these are two different circuits. Why would you jump them together? You nutsack. Bad. Okie dokie. So here's our factory retro style radio. Still has a little plastic on the cover on the screen. This is what we took out. Some junk. This junk. This is what we put in. Fully functional. Still need to get a USB. We'll get a wire, but he's got a USB input. He also has an auxiliary input. And now it also holds memory so that whenever you turn it on, just like a standard radio, it's going to turn on. Speakers are in the trunk right now, so it doesn't sound great, but that's because they're just sitting in there. I got to finish that still. Well, it works like a modern radio, and it also switches between functions like this. Oh, well, I bumped the volume, but Bluetooth audio, auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, back to the radio. These are all preset buttons also. Obviously they're not set. So we can set those up. He can set them up. I'll go over how to do all that. These are all different stuff too. Yeah, buddy. Looking good so far.
Okie dokie. So, I don't know, day 4. This is like being stranded on an island. You lose track of days. And the 1967 Pontiac Catalina. So Mike over here, buffing like a madman. We got half the brakes done. Here's all the old, that's fun bits, old hardware. Got that squared away. Brakes are very nicely adjusted now. At least the left side is. We got to move on to the right side. It is rusticated. So we got to get all new rear springs on the rear brakes. And then we'll get her back down on the ground. And fortunately, we've been blessed with a heater. So, yeah, good stuff. Trucking right along. Radio looks fantastic. Loving the way that turns out. Got to get some rear 6x9s in there. I think we're getting some 3.5s for the front. Finished wiring all 4 channels of the radio. Ooh, I got to do the horn. That'll be the last thing, I think. Yeah, That'll be the last thing. 1967 Pontiac Catalina. Oh, crap. Yeah, fine.
Real good life, oh my Lord, it's a real good life. Gonna drop my phone down a whispering pine. Gonna scoop me a popper, gonna whip me a line. Woo! Yeah, it's a real good life.
Okay, well, this is some ass hattery. Why did the horn not work before? Oh, because somebody rewired this car. Net positive, yes. Yeah, technically net positive. But there's some ass hattery afoot. There is this right here. This is it's your horn plug. The car side. That's the one that plugs into the car side. Car side, not the horn side. It's the car side. That means that this is the end of the horn wire that should go to the relay. So this is neat. You can just grab that puppy, and now you got yourself a underhood horn, don't you know? So I guess we'll be wiring that to the inside. Yes. Some people just need to you need to put your tools down and go home, sir. Episode 5 on the 1967 Pontiac Catalina. Okay, so now we're in the trunk. Oh, the music's kind of loud because I'm all the way in the trunk, but the trunk light works. Well, awesome. It is Tuesday, the 16th. It is 3 days until I'm supposed to deliver this car, and I am currently, I'm gonna get some carpet in the trunk because it's gonna look a lot nicer, and I have to change a wiper blade. And then I have to check my list. But that might be it. I feel good about this thing, man. Earled her up. Got some Earl in there. Got some tranny fluid in there. Topped off the coolant. I'm ready to cook. I'll go for a ride for this puppy. It's gonna be fun. This thing's sweet. It's a land yacht. 17 feet. 1967 Pontiac Catalina. All right. Today is the day. We got her purring like a kitten. Warming up right now. 1967 Pontiac Catalina. Getting delivered. Heading out very shortly. I want to say ETA is about 3 hours. Final countdown. Oh yeah.